Hello everyone, this is Garrett and this is the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and we are going to the Light World. And once again, this will be a pretty short video, hopefully, because this will only be one dungeon. And that will be the Ice Castle thingy. So you have to go to location number 8 on the Magical Flute travel system and make your way to the island where we were to increase our bombs and arrows and whatnot. Pick up the rock and teleport to the Dark World using the magical teleporter. And go down the stairs and we're in the dungeon. Excellent. Now that Sahashala sign basically says that we need the power of fire. And without fire you can't kill these guys for as far as I know. So yeah, kinda do need it. And after you've done that, kill these enemies. One of them drops a key. It's always the bottom one. So kill the bottom one, basically. Also, they pretty much advise you during the castle to bring green potion with you, because you will need it for the boss in... Well, you'll need mana for the boss in this dungeon, so yeah. Make sure you have some mana before you face the dungeon, and immediately leave this room once you enter it, because there's no need to be there. And this room, leave as quickly as you can by pushing this button. And I will probably be abusing Bombo's magic a number of times at least to kill an entire room. Actually, I might as well show off the B, because I still haven't done that kind of, haven't I? Yeah. Slightly. But, yeah. Hit that switch with a bomb, and then destroy this thing with a bomb. So you can jump down into the hole. And this is actually kind of an interesting place, because there's a new enemy here as well, which is the Stalfos, I believe they're called. And you have to basically hit them once and then hit them with a bomb. However, when one of them is hit, and it's on the floor, and it hits another one that's not lying in pieces on the floor with the bomb, it's kind of confusing now, but oh well, then for some reason it'll be killed as well. So yeah, it only checks if one is lying on the floor and every other one will just die as well. So keep the switch red, or else this room is kind of tricky and you have to do fancy bomb jumps, and I don't feel like doing that. Then push this switch over here to open the door and use the hook shot to go to the other side. And you won't be able to get hit by the fire once you do that, so that's dandy. Just getting the mana from that thingy, just in case. And this is pretty much the room where I'm just going to show off the B, because I'm never going to use it anyway. You release it by pressing the Y key and it will start attacking them. Look at how it's attacking them with very, very, very small amounts of damage. And now it flew off. So yeah, not really the most impressive weapon. The other B, the good B or gold B, will actually stay in the vicinity so you can catch it. So it'll keep on attacking the enemy as well, which is quite nice. And I am not supposed to go in this door. I'm supposed to go in the one in the top. I don't know why I went there. So basically go to the top right, because that's where this thing will fall down first, and I don't feel like waiting. And once you hear, this ice is really annoying. You're really slippery on the ice, so the controls are, well, it requires some getting used to say the least. But basically make your way to the other side using the hook shot. If you're lucky, there we go. Kind of a lot of enemies, but they all die from the hook shot, so that's kind of convenient and kind of silly at the same time. Make your way to these staircases. Although it's only one, I suppose. And you use it to get to this side and open... Well, push the button to make the chest appear, and it has a key. Now, you don't really need to open that door over there, so I'm not going to. But if you were missing a key, that's probably the one you used. Yes. Well, this probably isn't the one you missed, because this is really on the path, and there's pretty much no way you can miss that one. But there you go. And once you've gotten that key... actually, I'll just put a bomb here first to kill that guy. But then basically remove this block where there's actually another key, but also one of these starry things that turns you into a bunny. I don't really feel like being a bunny, so I will just make it smash into the wall. I believe the chest has a compass in it or something, but you have to pull this thing's tongue to make the door open, which is the most amazing locking system ever. And if you're stuck here, you can actually pull this tongue to open the door again. Lovely. But we're basically going up here to... I don't know what I'm doing. to get the big key. And it can open many locks that small keys cannot. Oh yes. And I'm being lazy and I'm just gonna use bombos here because I feel like it. And it's a lot safer. And you can pretty much safely use this magic during these types of rooms because there's pretty much always one of them that drops some amount of mana at least, so you shouldn't really worry too much, but still do be a little careful that you don't run completely out because you do need to use bombos at least once or use the fire rod a number of times. So yeah, somehow this thing managed to fix itself again. Not sure how that works, but it did. Which is kind of annoying, but oh well. I have to go through these rooms again. And you can, I believe you can actually skip doing all of this, but it requires fanciness, and I don't feel like being fancy. Come on. There we go. Ow. Didn't mean to get hit by that, but oh well. Boink. And that works quite well. So once again, make your way through this cavernous cavern of evil and doom and whatnot. Try not to hit the spikes too much. Try not to hit those guys that are going back and forth between the walls either because they hurt kind of, but not that much, so you don't really need to worry about it. And they die in one hit as well, which is definitely good as well. Yeesh. So make your way downstairs once again. And once again, I'm just going to use bombos because it works so well against these guys, and I like strategies that work. It is kind of gimmicky, but hey, there you go. And from here, we do actually have to go to the left this time. Just gonna get hit by that guy. So it takes a little bit less time. And run into the staircase, because if you try to walk into it, it takes a while and it's kind of awkward. And then throw a bomb to the left over here. And if you don't have any bombs, just kill this guy, and a chest with bombs will appear. I'm just gonna go falling down here and get the blue tunic, which will this armor reduces the damage that you take from enemies. So yeah, look a little prettier, and my armor is increased, so that's lovely. So go through this door with the big key. Ignore all the enemies. And we are just going to make our way to the boss. But first, I'm just going to turn this thing into a berry, because some extra health never hurts. So basically, you need to use either the Wand of Somalia or one of the blocks from the top, which you can... Well, basically, you can open that door, and there is a way to make those blue blocks go down. And then upstairs, you can throw a block downstairs to basically put on the button. But it is just a lot easier to just bring the Wand of Samaria with you, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Yeah. And after doing all of that, you can fall down this hole where we fight the boss, which is a cloud inside an ice thingy. And you can either use bombos or you can use the fire rod a number of times. I'm just going to use this because I feel like it. That's pretty much my main reason. And that removes the giant ice thing. And then you basically just need to worry about killing it. Nope. And sometimes you can somehow hit it twice with one attack, which is very convenient because you don't think you actually have enough mana to take care of it in one go, but... And it's dead. Okay, yeah, it's really not very impressive. Just make sure you don't get hit by the falling blocks, which deal a number of small number of damage. And just try to avoid them as well, and you should be okay. But you really don't need a green potion to finish the castle. I mean, it's recommended, but... it's unnecessary. You can also hit them with your sword after you've gotten them out of the ice block, so yeah. There you go. Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil master, thank you. They say that the Hylia people controlled mysterious powers, as did the 7 wise men. But the blood of the Hylia has become thin over time. We who carry the blood of the 7 wise men do not possess strong power anymore either. Our powers will increase if we mix the courage of the knights with the wisdom of the wise men. Only a short time remains until the gate at the castle linking the world opens completely. If you defeat Ganon, this world will vanish and the Triforce will wait for a new holder. I believe in you. Good luck. You understand, yes. May the way of the hero leads to the Triforce, yeah. Same thing every time. So yeah, that was basically the ice castle. We only have one more to go, really, which is the castle all the way to the top right. and then we just need to face that evil monstrosity that's been causing all this ruckus and muckus. But for now, I'm going to take a small break, so I hope you enjoyed it so far, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.